Welcome to the United States Army Corps of Engineers and the Naval Facility Engineering Command's training course on Construction Quality Management, or CQM, for contractors. This training is presented as a result of partnering efforts with the Associated Builders and Contractors, or ABC, and the Associated General Contractors, or AGC, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, or USACE, and the U.S. Naval Facilities Engineering Command, or NAVFAC. This is appropriate when you realize that the whole idea behind construction quality management is a partnering effort between the government and the contractor. The purpose of this training is to familiarize all quality control personnel and other contractor management personnel with the policies, requirements, and procedures associated with construction quality management. The DVD for this course is organized in the same manner as the student study guide. The major sections are called modules. Each of these sections may be further broken down into sub-modules covering specific topics. The government's expectation for contractor inspection has been around since 1961. The concept grew into a formal set of requirements about 1968, and at first was not widely understood. In the early years, there were a wide variety of ideas on how to manage quality into a job. To obtain this quality, either the contractor was given wide latitude in how he organized the effort, or he was given specific expectations and processes. Over the years, the Corps and NAVFAC have tried many variations and have made some very specific choices. As a result, the system has evolved into some very specific processes. These include the 3 phases of control system: formal deficiency or rework items, tracking systems, and well-defined submittals. By entering into this contract, the contractor doing the job has agreed to follow the government's chosen methods. Now, before we go any further into this introductory module, we should define some of the terms and concepts which we'll be using throughout this course. Construction quality management is defined as the performance of tasks which ensure that construction is performed according to the plans and specification on time within a defined budget and a safe working environment. Throughout this course, the term quality is defined as conformance to properly developed requirements. For a construction project, the quality standards are defined by the plans and the specifications. The designer establishes these quality requirements during the design phase of the project. The contractor is responsible for building to the quality standards as set forth in the design documents, so therefore it is he who is responsible for controlling the quality of the work. CQM, if used as outlined in this training, enables contractor and government personnel to be proactive. Being proactive prevents mishaps from occurring. Working in a reactive mode by relying on inspection to achieve required quality of product means that CQM is either not understood or that the philosophy has not been adopted. The primary function of contractor quality control, or CQC, is to make sure that the required standards of quality construction are met and to eliminate any problems resulting from poor quality construction. The Quality Control Plan guides and defines the procedures to manage and control the activities of the contractor and all the subcontractors and suppliers so that the finished project complies with contract requirements. Government quality assurance is the method used by the government to determine that quality control is working effectively. The government uses reviews, inspections, and independent random testing to confirm that the contractor's quality control is providing the quality established by the contract. Construction quality management, then, is comprised of contractor quality control and government quality assurance, both aimed at ensuring that the quality established by the plans and specifications is achieved. The Corps' Engineer Regulation, ER 1180-1-6, NAVFAC's P445, and other references, provide guidance to government personnel in performing effective CQM in the field. While these regulations provide minimum requirements, specifications for each project must be tailored to suit its specific conditions and requirements. Both the contractor and the government must be interested in effective CQM. The government benefits when work is performed according to plans and specifications, on time, within a defined budget, easily maintained, and a safe work environment. In other words, getting our money's worth. The contractor's benefits will include increased profit and production, better communication, planning, improved organizational skills, and outstanding evaluation to obtain future contracts. Throughout the years, the construction industry has become a highly specialized industry, Increased technology and regulations have resulted in an increasing number of contractors that specialize in performing specific tasks, which complicates quality control as well as quality assurance. Coordination and management of all these specialty contractors and their needs is the responsibility of the general contractor. Regardless of size or the services provided, a contractor's success is based upon its ability to manage personnel, control costs, finance work, estimate jobs, schedule the work, manage cash flow, manage an effective safety program, and maintain an effective quality control system. More than 80% of all construction companies are small firms, grossing less than $500,000 annually. For every 1,000 construction firms in operation, 110 to 130 firms enter the field each year. A similar number are forced to leave the field each year, which gives the construction industry one of the highest annual entry and failure rates of any industry. Construction projects are difficult to manage for a number of reasons. First of all, each project is unique, making standardization difficult, if not impossible, in certain cases. Much of the work done in construction requires non-repetitive skills, eliminating the efficient assembly line approach to production. A vast majority of the work on a construction project cannot be done under certain adverse weather conditions, a variable which the contractor cannot control. Adequate technical performance does not always ensure a profit for the contractor. Industry sources report the typical gross percentage of profit on a commercial project is about 5%. After deducting overhead, the profit percentage drops to around 2 to 3% before taxes. The profit after taxes is very small indeed. It is therefore very important for contractors to manage each project effectively to be successful in such a high-risk, volatile business. The future holds a number of changes in the arena of government construction contracting. To begin with, new government regulations will impose more restrictive requirements in the areas concerning the environment and occupational health and safety. The customer will play a greater role in the decision-making process, from the design stage through final construction. New requirements will assure full documentation and a timely response to all customer comments. The future will also bring other items, things that will benefit both the contractor and the government. These are the Construction-Oriented Management Information Systems. For example, the Core Resident Management System, RMS, and NAVFAC's WebCM system. Formal partnering involving all stakeholders will become a way of doing business. Electronic bid documents, increased performance-based requirements, more reliance on design build, and more consideration on life cycle requirements. The construction industry will continue to present complex and difficult challenges. To face these increasing challenges, CQM requires the combined efforts of QC and QA personnel working together as a team to achieve our shared goals: safe, quality construction built on time and within budget. The traditional adversarial roles of government versus contractor must be abandoned in favor of a successful quality management system. The CQM system presented in this course will, with our joint efforts, always be successful in providing desired quality at minimum cost.